Your science lesson today with Mrs. Knight is Volcano Model. Are you ready? Here are our science safety rules. 1. Always follow directions. 2. Use tools and materials properly. 3. Work as a team. 4. Be neat and clean up. We are all scientists and we must follow our science safety rules to stay safe. What is a model? In science, a model is a representation of an idea, an object, or a process. Models can help to explain how something works. We will be using a model of a volcano since we can't really be close to a live active volcano. Here are the items you will need. We're going to use items we find around the house. Most of these items can be found in your recycling bin or in your pantry. You'll need a cardboard box, an empty water bottle, some newspaper, tinfoil, flour, water, paint, and you might need glue, tape, and scissors. Step 1. We will use a water bottle to represent the magma chamber where the hot molten lava is stored as magma before it flows out as lava. You will take an empty water bottle and secure it to the inside of a cardboard box. You can use tape or glue. You could even use a paper plate if you do not have an empty box. We will use tinfoil to represent the cone of the volcano. The cone is the bedrock and layers of ash that make the shape of the volcano. It looks kind of like a mountain. You will smush pieces of tinfoil around the water bottle until you have the shape you want for your volcano. You could even use crumbled pieces of paper or something else. We are going to make a paper mache paste. This is a flour paste that you will make using 1 part flour to 2 parts water. You will mix with a fork until the paste is smooth and thick like glue. We are going to use 1 cup flour and 2 cups water. It should look like this. Step 3. You can use paper mache to add the outside layer to the cone of the volcano. This part can be messy. You take strips of newspaper and dip them in the flour mixture. You wipe off the extra, like in this picture. Then you wrap the paper strips around the tinfoil cone. You start at the base, or the bottom, and you work up. Do not cover the opening of the water bottle. This will represent the crater of the volcano where the eruption will occur. Step 4. Let it dry. It may take a few hours or longer depending on how many layers of paper mache you used. You can use a blow dryer on the cold setting to speed up drying time. The volcano will harden as it dries. Step 5. Now you get to paint. You can paint this as realistic as you would like. You could make the cone of the volcano brown or black to show the bedrock and ash layers that make a volcano cone. You can use red and orange to show lava flowing down the side. Just be creative with it. Professor Jinx has a good question. Can I use other supplies to make my model? Sure you can. Use whatever you have around your house. I've seen people make the middle magma chamber out of toilet paper rolls or empty cans and soda bottles. You can make the cone out of construction paper or even Play-Doh. Use whatever you have. It's time for a writing prompt. What observations can you make about the volcano model? You can use descriptive words as well as key terms like cone, magma chamber, bedrock, ash, or crater. You can even draw a picture. Thank you for joining me in today's science lesson. You can also find lessons on identifying the parts of a volcano and on creating an eruption for your model. You can find the links on my YouTube page. Look below.